Hey admins, welcome to this quick tutorial. In a desk sharing environment, colleagues usually book a new desk each day, which provides maximum flexibility for everyone. However, there are times when a colleague needs a dedicated desk. This is often the case when they require a specific workspace for specialized equipment or have a requirement for a private workspace. For situations like this, a fixed desk assignment can be a great solution. It ensures the colleague always has the same desk, offering them stability and security, especially in cases such as private offices or designated workspaces. However, there's one thing to consider. When a colleague with a fixed desk is absent, whether due to vacation, illness, or another reason, the desk remains reserved and unavailable for others. If you want to make sure that desks can be released when they're not in use, recurring bookings might be the better option. With recurring bookings, the desk is still reserved for the colleague, but they have the flexibility to release it on days they don't need it, ensuring that it's available for other colleagues when necessary. In this tutorial, we walk you through how to set up recurring bookings and explain why they're often the more flexible solution compared to fixed desk assignments, while still allowing for a consistent workspace when needed. Let's get started. First, let's take a look at the settings. You have the option to allow users to manage recurring bookings on their own. This means they can set up and manage their recurring bookings without needing admin intervention. To enable this feature, simply go to Settings, Booking Settings, and scroll down to Recurring Bookings, and toggle the option that lets them create their own recurring bookings. You can also decide whether you want to allow infinite recurring bookings. However, it's important to mention that while this feature offers flexibility, we generally suggest being cautious with infinite recurring bookings for regular users. Allowing them to permanently reserve a desk might limit availability for others. Instead, it can be a good idea to enable restricted recurring bookings, which follow your general booking limitations. This way, colleagues can have a consistent desk while still allowing flexibility for others. Infinite recurring bookings could be reserved for admins, ensuring better control over desk availability across the team. Now that we've covered the settings, let's see how you can create a recurring booking for a user. Navigate to Bookings and then New Booking. Select the user you want to book the desk for. In my case, for demonstration purposes, I'll book a workstation for myself, Vanessa. Select the object type. In my case, it's a workstation. Now the time selection opens up. We want to create a recurring booking, so we switch to recurring. You can now fill in the working hours and select the days the desk should be booked. This is another pro over fixed assigned desks. Recurring bookings allow a more hybrid approach, as you can take home office days into account. I usually work in the office from Tuesday to Thursday. In the ends field, you can select how often this booking should be repeated. In our case, we want to repeat it forever, but you can also repeat it until a specific date and thus book a resource for a longer period. In the last step, select the location. Since I work in the Hamburg office, we choose that plan. I prefer to sit in a single office, so we pick that desk in the upper left corner. Down here, you'll find a booking summary. If you have the check-in module activated, you can decide to check in the user immediately so that this user doesn't have to confirm his presence every day. If everything looks good, confirm the booking by hitting Book. And you're done! You've created an infinite recurring booking. You are now automatically led to the overview of all recurring bookings in your organization. Here you can manage them, delete single bookings, or delete the whole series. Now let's see how it looks on the user side. In my bookings overview, I now see all the outstanding bookings, either in list view or calendar view. Now let's imagine I'm going on vacation from the 25th to the 27th of March. Since my office is not private and I am willing to share it with others while I'm not there, I can delete the bookings for the days I'll be absent. In the list view, I can simply click on the trash bin icon next to the booking and confirm the deletion. In the calendar view, I just need to click on the corresponding booking and again, click on the trash bin icon. But I can also select multiple days at once by clicking on Multi-Select and delete them all together by clicking on the trash bin icon. And that's it! Now you know how to set up infinite recurring bookings and how they help your office to be efficiently occupied. Let's quickly sum it up. Infinite recurring bookings help you assign desks permanently while still allowing users to free their workstations in case of absence. If you're more interested in assigning a desk permanently without exceptions, such as for a private office in the management department, check out our other help videos regarding the statuses of resources or read our Help Center article about resources. Happy managing!